So a lot of people hear the word email and they go, ugh, email. But when I hear email, I hear opportunity. And in many cases, email also turns into dollars, especially if you're a business owner. For example, when I launched my first online course in 2017, one simple email turned into tens of thousands of dollars in earnings. When my partner Caleb and I launched our physical product, the SwitchPod, based on an email list that we had built in anticipation for this launch, we were able to crack $100,000 in 11 hours and 26 minutes. When you build a strong email list, not a huge one, but a strong one, you can do some amazing things for your business and your life. And it's so important today to think about email because yes, we might be building platforms and audiences on all kinds of different places like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, wherever. But at any moment in time, any one of those platforms, and we've seen this before, can change the rules. They can change the algorithm. They can affect your life because it's their sandbox we're playing in. However, when you build an email list, when you get people from those social channels, from your website, from your podcast, from your YouTube videos into an email list, now you have control. And like in 2013, when my website got shut down because it was hacked, guess what? I was not freaking out because I had an email list and I knew that I could just set up shop elsewhere if I needed to. So make sure you stick around and watch to the end of this video because in addition to more reasons why you should be starting an email list and more ways that you can use it, I'm gonna give you specific email types that you can offer because it's not just about selling. That's the big thing about email. It's not just about selling. It's actually a relationship building tool, something that can help you stand out in the space that you're in, and something that can help you make a lot of money too. Now, when it comes to email, a lot of people who are especially just starting out consider the fact that, well, you can just get emails and pop them into your Gmail and send emails that way. And yeah, when you're starting out, that's actually a great way to go about it because it feels more personal and is kind of one-to-one. But as your audience begins to grow and as you start to send messages that you want to send to everybody who's on your list because they're following you for a certain reason, that's when you want to get involved with an email service provider, a platform such as ConvertKit. This is a tool that we use exclusively for email and messaging. But not only that, it allows us to understand more about who is in our email list so we can send specific messages that relate to them. Full disclosure, I'm an affiliate and an advisor for ConvertKit. And if you want to check that out, just go to smartpassiveincome.com/ConvertKit for a special offer. But no matter what tools you're using, there's a few things I want to talk about with relation to email that can help you get the best results. Number one, let's talk about growing your email list. Growing your email list is going to be more than just asking people to subscribe to a newsletter. Nobody wakes up in the morning and goes, oh, I want more emails today. Literally nobody. But the truth is, what people want when they sign up to your list is the thing that it can eventually help them uncover or do or solve. To entice them even more, you can have what's called a lead magnet. Something even as simple as a PDF that's helpful or a quick start guide or a cheat sheet or a checklist of sorts to give them in exchange for their email address. And then when they're on your email, then you can send them follow-up messages. What's really cool about these email service providers like ConvertKit is you can create what's called an autoresponder sequence. So yes, you can send broadcasts to anybody at any time, and that's a message that goes from you to all of them. Or you can send what's called an autoresponder, pre-written emails that get written ahead of time that are crafted in a way that can help build a relationship, that can help them see what else you have to offer, to go back to the website to get more traffic. You can write those ahead of time, and when people go through a certain form on your website or a landing page, they can then get those emails sent directly to them without you having to lift a finger. So when it comes to automation for your business, email is a massively important tool as well. But again, even more than selling, email can be used for many other things. For example, you can send an email that asks a question. Because when you have people on your email list, you know they're warm. They're there because they're wanting more from you. But you need to know more about them first before you can serve them with products and affiliate offers and other things. So asking a simple question early on in an autoresponder sequence or simply sending a broadcast out at any time asking, what are you struggling with right now? Or what's your number one challenge related to blank, whatever your blank is? You get back replies that not only helps those email clients that they're using understand that, well, this email that sent an email is actually legit, but you are now getting to hear from your audience in terms of what they need help with. And that information is gold. I would keep track of those. I would put them into a spreadsheet, see if you can see any patterns so that your audience is now telling you what they want, what content that they want from you, and potentially what products too. Now, the guesswork, it's not needed anymore because you got that direct line of communication with your audience. Email is also a great hub for you to direct traffic. For example, if a person comes to your list who you know is sort of a beginner because they downloaded a beginner lead magnet of sorts, Then you can send them into an autoresponder sequence that directs them to the other beginning content. You can help by giving them more information, building more value, and pushing them to other places on your blog or website or other podcast episodes that are helpful. And eventually you could potentially offer them something at the end. Most importantly, however, it's a way for you to get people to know you, to get people to like you, and to get people to trust you. Email, being an intimate form of communication, it still feels very personal, allows for a person to understand more about who you are and what it is that you have to offer. And when it comes to building relationships online and building trust and authority with a group of people so you can offer them more services, there's no better way to do it, in my opinion, and more intimately than via a personal email. So a couple places for you to get started if you want to go down even further. And again, I highly recommend you master email marketing because things are going to change in technology. It is guaranteed. But what's not going to change is you and your list and what you can do with it. So build that audience, get them onto your email list, get them to know, like, and trust you, and you can do so many amazing things with that and help a load more people too. First place, if you want an email service provider that's super great, super easy to use, super helpful. Again, I'm an affiliate and an advisor for this company. It's called ConvertKit. You can check out their free offer, free trial by going to smartpassiveincome.com/ConvertKit. I would also recommend if you're wanting to start right now, you can go to 100emails.com or click on the links below to help you actually get your first 100 email subscribers within 72 hours. It's something that's actually not very difficult to do, but I have some guidance for you so you don't get lost. Many people have taken this challenge and have actually seen thousands of new subscribers even within 3 days. That's going to give you a great head start in terms of building your audience, building your list, and expanding, and also understanding more about who it is that's there and how you can help them further. Because really, that's what email's for. And when you can understand more about your audience, you can do really amazing things and make a lot of good money too. So everything that you need to do next is down below. We have a lot more articles and information about email marketing too, but 100emails.com and that challenge, that's probably the best place to start if you want to get going right now. Thank you so much and good luck to you.